we're out in the desert, and we got these bitchin' new t-shirts with it. We went halfsies on a set of t-shirts. Most expensive damn t-shirts we ever bought. But they came with. So here we go. We just got it. Let me talk. We just got it this week. Picked it up Thursday. Got it kind of semi-kitted out and loaded up last night, Friday. This is now a Saturday, and of course we're out in the desert. We're mostly just going to set it up for the first time, throw some bedding in it for the first time, cook a meal in it, sleep in it, and then pack it all up and go home. Mostly just to see where it's at, how to work it, get accustomed to it, make sure everything works correctly, and I'm sure it does. This thing is very well built. The folks at Turtleback kind of do amazing work. So watch. For Christmas, I got Dragon Lady a new hydro flask in, let's get out in the light maybe, in an army green, which, look at that, where'd it go? Exact same color. So, and a hydro flask coffee mug.
Yes, thank you.
How do you know that's what I was going to say? Here, you do the tour. I'll be the camera.
What? You can do the tour.
Just fine. This, I'll just be this magic hand that keeps pointing into the camera. This is the through storage. So here's a bunch of power control management stuff. One 12 volt, one USB, a 12 volt, another 12 volt, a dual USB, and another dual USB. So back here's our kitchen. Some pots and pans, some other kitchen-y stuff. Here, there's a spare tire. There's storage here, side storage. This is the water heater. You can hear it running, cooking water for us. We're gonna make soup later. Watch how I nibble while I cook. So, well, that's good beef. I do all the cooking, pretty much. Occasionally, if scrambled eggs get made, Dragon Lady might make them. She's over there just looking at me like, nah. So I'm doing the chili dogs tonight. That's our very first meal in our new trailer, is chili dogs with no buns. So far it's kind of fun. This stove puts out some heat. That's a pretty impressive thing.
Should've let you go, but I wanted to fall in love so bad. Like in the movies or the dreams. You're like in the movies or the dreams.
Now we're in the tent with the annex all closed up, with our little Mr. Buddy heater going, with Dragon Lady over here reading a book, or whatever that is. Say hello.
Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
There you go. I'm sitting over here. It's cold outside. The temperature dropped like mad once the sun went down. And it's a little breezy too. You can see the walls moving around. We put the annex up mostly just to see how it goes. To take a whack at putting it on and putting the floor in. What are you doing? Now we're glad we put the annex up yesterday. About 3 o'clock it was just blowing like crazy. Well, I don't know what the winds were. If they were 80 miles an hour or 10 or 2.5. It's right around 40 degrees right now. This is the part where I'm always pretty sure I'm going to get scalded to death. There we go.
It's on the chair over there.
So it's a lot calmer outside. The rain has sort of stopped. A massive fog has rolled over. It's really creepy and cool looking. You don't see fog in the desert very often. So when you do, it's a kind of a cool thing. First sip of coffee is life.
You're in my way.
You can reach your shit without shoving me.
Ow.
There you go. Karma. You people believe in that, right? It looks like hillbillies and their beers. All those empties. Cop's gonna pull us over. All the empty cans will pour out. He'll be like, how much heat you guys been running? Just one.
If nothing else, we can always take the chainsaw to the,
Well, we're all packed up. That was our first night and our first use of the trailer. What'd you think?
I liked it.
In one word or less.
Yes.
Yes. How did you like the trailer? Yes or hi?
I was a lot more convenient than sleeping on the ground.
Yeah. it was
Easier
more-
to set up. Putting up this time was difficult just because it was the first time putting it away,
Yeah.
and everything was just wet and cold and
Yeah, tear down that direction towards Tucson. We can almost see Mount Lemmon again. The fog is lifted to almost this height. About the fog's, if those mountains are any indication, the fog's about 50 to 100 feet over our heads. But when we woke up, it was at ground level, so everything was just being wet because we were in the cloud. Which made, and it was colder too. It's actually starting to warm a tad. Feels like. So yeah, that made the teardown kind of a nuisance. Wet gloves and cold. We're not accustomed to cold and cold fingers because we're desert dwellers, low desert dwellers.
we don't do well in cold weather. So. I mean, we stayed warm inside.
Yeah, inside we were fine. That little Mr. Heater, and right now, dude, I keep a little thermostat on. Right now it's 40, so it was down a ways. A thermostat, a thermometer. We never touched the awning. We want to get at the awning soon, but it stayed pretty windy. Not knowing how the awning goes in wind, we just keep hearing that it's very high risk to put the awning up in the wind, that like the entire trailer can pick up and sail away, take the truck with it, everything, and you're just left standing there out in the woods. Where's my stuff? What? I'm getting that look again of goddamn making shit up. Camp cooking mode of like, it's got to be light and simple and can only be made in one pan and with the least number of ingredients because camping. I don't think that's really the case now. We could cook pretty much like at home.
But I need a step stool.
Yeah.
Turned out that although the upgraded suspension is really nice, it just makes everything a lot taller for me in the back.
Yeah.
That second drawer, that middle drawer is like this to me. I'm like washing dishes like this.
Yeah, it kind of makes you feel like you're 9. I mean, we were comfortable, we were warm, we were only sleeping with like down those rumble blankets. I ain't spending $200 on no damn blanket. So I'll get her for Christmas a rumble blanket, a good down one. And cool. So then I'm opening my Christmas presents, and I get from Dragon Lady a down rumple blanket. So we both wound up spending the damn money anyway.
They're nice though.
Oh yeah, they're really nice.
So-
We slept under them last night, and it was somewhere near freezing and winding. The wind got crazy. The rain was going constantly last night.
It was still raining at what, like 5-ish?
It tows like a dream coming out here yesterday. Oh, now the sun's almost poking through. I still have coffee left, don't I? Yes. That can shut off. Interior lighting can shut off. Like,
now. I'm getting cold.
Usual. So we're done. I'm gonna roll this thing up, and we're going to head home, back to the Phoenix. This goes in that bag. This goes in my pocket. This goes and gets shut off. But luckily,